So what are we dealing with?
3 very sick people, all with an aggressive and contagious illness, probably viral.
Symptoms?
High fever, myalgia, headache, nausea, upper respiratory distress, and conjunctival infection. This thing hits everywhere at once.
Any of them traveled to the tropics recently?
As in malaria or typhoid, Harry Rush in the middle served in Iraq, but he tested negative.
Wait a minute, he's Army?
He went AWOL a couple of months ago.
So if he survives this, he's gonna wind up in a brig.
Or jail. Cops want him too.
He's a nice guy.
Oh yeah. The guy on the left, Thomas McDonald, stockbroker Wall Street type, he came in last, but he's furthest along. He presented with a maculopapular rash this morning.
If we're getting new patients, this disease is spreading.
And so far, McDonald doesn't seem to have any discernible connection with the others.
So the other 2 are linked?
Guy on the right, Carlos Nieto, is a paramedic. He brought in Rush, the Army deserter. We think that Carlos contracted the disease from him.
How'd they cross paths?
Rush and his partner held up this jewelry store. His partner was wounded, and he murdered the owner. He escaped, and Rush was captured.
Well, if Rush got the paramedic sick, then his partner
Is sick. Rush won't talk to the police, but he did tell Connor that he and his partner have the same symptoms.
Right elevator's down the left.
No, they're just leaving now. Bronx Zoo Health Center. No, the vet will meet you there.
It's already been labeled, right?
Believe it or not, that was my first lion. Where's he going?
Bronx Zoo for inspection. The lion may be the source of our disease. It might be carrying a vector-borne parasite.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
Animals can host parasites. They can transmit the disease. Obviously, this guy was not your shooter.
Yeah. This guy was African American, and our shooter's Caucasian, so the shooter's still out there.
So who's this guy?
DMV says he's Michael Banks. We ran a background on him. He runs an import-export company. He looks pretty respectable on paper.
You run across a lot of respectable guys who keep wild animals and are friends with killers?
Like I said, on paper. You recognize this man, Harry?
What the?
It's the late Michael Banks, or what's left to him. You want to know where the rest of him is? It's in the gut of his pet lion. Banks was high-end, so I'm figuring that he fenced whatever you and your partner stole.
I've never heard of him.
Detective, I know Michael Banks.
You knew this guy?
I had lunch last week before.
How well did you know him?
Oh, not very. I just became his broker.
All right, I'm gonna need all the records that you have on him, okay?